Good job.
There you have it.
Come see us at Comic-Con.
Before we go, I wanted to say real quick that it's a bummer, but we, on our way back from RTX, heard about Ryan Davis.
Yeah.
And it's rare that you guys know, you watch our podcast, and it's like anybody who passes away, we have a skeleton of Whitney Houston, whatever. But Ryan Davis, it was really I couldn't get that off my mind the whole day, because I don't know how much we talked about it, whatever, but that guy was really like the first person from the game industry that ever talked to us. And it was back in like 2003 or 4 when we were just minding our own business and didn't have, you know what I mean? It was just like, who from the game industry would ever talk to us, whatever. And that guy emailed us at a time where no one knew who we were. He emailed us and was like, oh, come to E3 and come to the GameSpot booth, okay? Okay. And not knowing why, we did.
Yeah.
And all that guy did was tell us everything he liked about our videos and all that stuff at a time that, seriously, we didn't know anybody was watching them. And that was so like, this guy who has this important job was just sitting us down to tell us everything we did right. And let me bring Tim Tracy from GameSpot over here, because he's got to tell you this too. And it was crazy. And he invited us to E3 parties, which we couldn't get into because we weren't 21. And and then when he found out about that, he spent the next week apologizing. Oh my God, they've never done that before. I can't believe this. I don't. And it was like, what's in it for you, man? Like, what do you get? You know what I mean? It was just like, this guy wanted to see us through.
He was just a really cool guy.
Yeah, and it was just, that stuck with me for so long. The stuff that he did for us and the stuff that he said really gave me so much confidence, because I didn't know anybody like that was watching, and that meant so much to me. And hey, that guy showed that, even to this day, it's been 10 years, people will still occasionally that we meet with treat us like kids who film videos and have just started, you know what I mean, whatever. But that guy even then treated us with so much respect, and I have always valued that about that guy. And he never forgot it. He kept us in the loop when it came to do Giant Bomb, when it was GDC or E3. Yeah. He always invited us, and he always put us on the same level as, you'll be on at the same time as the guy who created Mortal Kombat, or something like that. And that meant so much to me. And I always had to think, I saw that guy at every party, every whatever.
That's the thing.
I'd always see him, and I would always have to go out of my way to thank him for that.
I think with what we do, we travel a lot, and you see the same people a lot, and it's kind of like you just see these people in passing, but then like as time goes on, as you get closer and closer, and like I'm really going to miss seeing him at E3. That was like a thing that was like a marker of E3, is going to do a Giant Bomb cast, or just seeing them walk around the show floor and say hi, and it's just it's a huge bummer. Like it's a real big bummer.
He was one of the few people in like the gaming industry that I've met that I respect, because he's genuine.
Yeah.
He, like, 100% was... I felt like every time I talked to him was extremely genuine. And it's a real bummer that he's gone.
And Eric doesn't respect anybody.
I don't. I honestly don't respect a lot of people.
So our hearts go out to everyone who knew him and loved him and worked with him. Like that, I mean, I can't even imagine. So, sorry, guys. That's rough.
Thank you to. I can't. I wish. And one thing that I will say is I'm glad I did get to. I feel like sometimes I fall in and out of communication with people or this or that, just because the game industry and just where we work and all this stuff moves so fast.
Right.
But I got to talk to him for so long at the GDC suite party that we went to, whatever, and that was like the last person I talked to there was him. And I got to talk to him for like 20 minutes about everything that's going on. And it was like, he was so happy he was about to get married. And he was so happy about that. Getting to talk about that. But, I mean, he got to do that. I mean, he got to see that, and that's cool.
But, I mean, it's rough.
Yeah. But it was cool to get to, at least got to talk to him,
Yeah. Anyways, well, I guess we're going to end our podcast on that very
That's
real
a downer note.
It is a downer note.
But here's an upper note.
Hey, dying doesn't have to be the end. Just because this phase is over, perhaps there is more to come, and we will see him again someday.
And hey, even if there's no further anything, that guy will live forever in what has been recorded. That guy is immortal. So he is immortal in the ways of the digital arts. And everyone I'm sure will remember him a long time. It's funny because they sell a shirt on their website that said "Fuck Ryan Davis."
Oh yeah.
And just today they released a new version. They were like, "We're gonna re-release the shirt. All the funds go to the family and all that stuff."
wow.
And it's "Fuck, Ryan Davis."
That was nice.
That's nice.
Tribute.
That is a
Fuck
tribute.
dying.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Like
fuck
Ice
dying,
Cube
dude.
said.
Fuck
Anyways,
dying.
So come see us at Comic Con.
Come see us at Comic Con.
Don't die. Come see us
We'll
at
be in better
Comic-Con.
Hey,
spirits.
fuck
Yes.
dying.
And
Fuck dying. Live Moss.
Oh, I want to say though, speaking on one last note, another passing. That kid from Glee.
Yeah, he drug overdose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I give that guy is a hero because he was on. If he made it through that many seasons of Glee, I would have done that a lot sooner.
Did anybody not see that joke coming?
I didn't see it coming. I had to.
Fuck dying, Rocco. We just said fuck dying.
Yeah, don't exactly.
Live Moss.
That sucks. Hey,
Live Moss.
hey, everybody, go on Groove Shark. We have a Groove Shark.
Oh yeah.
I've linked us to the entire soundtrack of Glee. It is over 5 albums of covered songs. Listen to that. Do drugs or not. However you want to commemorate. What was the guy's name?
Richard Glee. Or
However you want to commemorate Richard Glee's passing. Actually, don't do drugs. That's what he did. So don't walk down.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that dark chamber. Say no. I'm all fucked up now. We're just talking about death.
Hey, nothing
and
else
shit.
to say. Hey, all you got to say, it's got a hashtag in front of it. Live Moss.
Live Moss.
Live Moss.
Hashtag fuck dying. Hashtag live Moss.
Everybody get those trending tonight. Hashtag fuck dying. Hashtag live Moss. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you at Comic-Con. I don't know when we're doing a podcast again.
Never.
Never.
This is the
Maybe
last
never.
one.
Goodbye.
This is we're not doing Mega64 anymore. We're
Royce, you
done.
can close the books.
We've retired. Too old for this shit. I need to get a fucking family and chill out. And it's not going to happen if I keep doing this video game shit.
Is that how you feel, Sean?
What girl will put up with me? Fuck! Do you ever feel that way? Well, you already got it.
Yeah, fucking.
You already did it.
Lockdown, man.
You already married a nerd.
Okay,
Ginny's-
okay, we're still live. We're running a commercial.
Okay.
Commercial!